Okay. All right, you can see that you can see the reasons from the previous videos why this 42-month period is so important. It's connected to a sacrifice. It's connected to a great loss of life. And at the same time, it's connected to the ending of this one that's been given a great mouth, speaking great things. Okay. Now, as I said, Obama's trying to fulfill himself as the Antichrist. The Antichrist will also have a great mouth, speaking great things. But the point is, they're trying to confuse everyone. So Obama comes a little early as the ringer. And there's a lot more to be said on that, and I'll have to do a whole nother video series. But that's the scripture that you can look to. It's going to give you the information to research further as why this timing chart has some importance. Okay, now here's what happened. I erased a video 9 that I did because I was wrong. What I said in video 9 was that I had successfully predicted some sort of sacrifice at a perfect 6-month increment from December, and that's not what happened. What I did do was I successfully predicted some sort of sacrifice at a 5-month increment instead of 6. So I have all this right. You can see that my arrows are correct, that counting back from December, which was the solstice, which is where I saw the ritual significance for sacrifice. But when I counted my months, I counted my months as the months themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's not like that because I've declared it from the solstice, which puts us into the month of December right here. So the months officially count from 1/2 of December into 1/2 of November. That's why the lines go through. So it would go like this, friends. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 months. And this 5 months goes into July, and it's exactly within 1 day to the sacrifice. Exactly, because essentially, now I didn't break down the math, it could be within a few days because the month could be a day longer or back. But in general, I counted back from December 21st. The sacrifice takes place early in the first few minutes of the morning of July 20th. So really the way that I counted my months was wrong, but all of the charting is right. All of the linear line here is right. Everything is right, but just the way that I personally made a mistake of counting it as 6 months. I apologize. But I think that at this point we can see that, like I said, what I was seeing, that there was something there and something did take place as it was connected to all the symbolism, which is unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. So there's more that can be said on this. Okay, there's a lot more that can be said on this, but at this point I want to move to this second count date because that's also what's of importance to us now. So if his term officially now ends mid-January, look at the way that the 6-month counting goes back. All right, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and then the 6 months is into August. The 6 months, because the 5 ends here. So into August here, we still have a potential for what the information here is presented on this timing chart that states that we still could see this event take place at New York City. Now, am I saying it's going to happen at that time? No, I'm not. What I'm saying is that I feel very strongly that I should let people know that there is information there that supports 100% that New York City is a designated place for a huge sacrifice. That's what I feel obligated to do. At the same time, I'm recognizing clues within the scriptures which are leading us to this understanding of timing, because the scripture is giving us timings as 42 months. So there's nothing wrong with trying to look for the meaning of these 42-month timing associations. So long story short, this is to help people, this is to help you understand that yes, we are still in the potential as we understand these 2 possible countbacks. One did fulfill itself from this 1 countback, as I said, to the sacrifice time within 1 day, but it was just a simple 5-month connection, a misconnection on my own math, on my own self. So I'll be back.